My first professional day in the kitchen was while I was still at college. I just turned 17, so I was deemed just old enough to work in a local hotel. It was very busy, did lots of weddings. And although we joked about I'd done my 12-week tour of duty, shall we say, at McDonald's as soon as I got a national insurance number, this was very different. And you walked in, you were naturally very nervous. You were the smallest one, hunched over a sink of deep cold water, picking 10, 15 kilos worth of spinach. That was day number one that I recall.
My first impression of work, sticks out very vividly in my mind. It was at the Le Manoir with Cat Saison with Raymond Blanc in Oxfordshire. And I remember walking to the kitchen, I thought, my goodness, what am I doing here? I'm at my depth a little bit, I thought, because obviously big reputation. And it was hard, I remember we started at, I think it was 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I left there till probably about midnight. And it was a very, very tough day, the pressure, the buzz of the kitchen. It was very, very exciting, seeing all these dishes go out at the same time. But, it was something that I wanted to do, and I felt that at that time that, I kind of like arrived in sort of domain that I wanted to be at. And I just realized that I had to really start to really sort of focus very, very seriously and take my trade very, very much seriously. So I think, that was really just an important day for myself, just cementing to myself that, this is where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. My first day of work, I was assigned to the larder section. So I remember the first job they gave me was a box of courgettes, had about probably 30 courgettes in there. I had to dice them up into very, very small dice, all pretty much as identical as possible. It took about 2 hours to do, but that was my first job. They pretty much throw you at the deep end, quite early on to see what you're made of and see whether or not you've got the right temperament to maybe, succeed really. So, but yeah, those courgettes certainly do stick in my mind up until today really, so yeah.
I was so nervous on my first day. Obviously I'd never been in a professional kitchen kind of to what I'd been practicing, but it was out of the environment of service. But also super excited, it's why I'd moved away from my family, my friends, everything. So I knew that I had to make it work. On my first day, I think I was tasked to kind of super simple things like pick salad, pick cresses on the larder section. So it's not a hot section, so there's not so much pressure. You don't have the heat and everything, but it was still really nerve-wracking.